What's going on, guys? It's Joel here with as many reviews as possible, and today we're taking a look at some stuff from FlexFit. Alright guys, so if you're based in the United States, chances are you haven't heard of the company FlexFit. They're actually a CrossFit supply company that's based in Norway, and they were so kind enough to send me some stuff to test that for them in the form of their elite grips, their competition belt, and their Metcon belt. So first off, let's take a look at the elite grips. So normally I'd be recommending Bear Complex or Victory grips if you were based in the United States, but I know those brands are a little bit difficult to get your hands on overseas, and if you find yourself struggling to get your hands on those, then maybe check out the FlexFit Elite grips. These are one of the better grips that I have tried out in all of my history of trying grips. There is a nice textured pattern on the palm part of the grip, which actually does a pretty good job of helping you stick to the bar a little bit longer. The leather is really nice and soft. Two big cutouts for your fingers. The palm part of the grip is very wide and gives you a bunch of coverage. The wrist strap area is this neoprene padded thick wrist strap that is a little bit big for my taste, but it is comfortable, so I'm not going to complain too much there. There's a fully welded buckle around here, and the cool part about these grips is that when you are not using them, you can kind of just fold them over, put the thing down, and then there's a magnetic buckle so you don't get chalk everywhere in your bag when you put these into storage. So my palm is pretty much 4 inches on the dot, and I tried both of the medium and large sizes of these grips, and personally I think that the large fits a lot better than the medium does. The medium's a little bit tight, and I like to have a little bit of room so that I can kind of fold over and create that dowel when I'm doing my pull-ups. Another thing about these grips is that you kind of have to get them a little bit tacky before use, so I recommend putting some water on them and then just mashing them down with chalk. The more tacky and the more grimy that you can get these grips, the better of a hold that you're going to get on the bar with the FlexFit grips. Now, one thing that I could possibly recommend them changing is the thickness of the grip. It's a little thick for my taste. I would like for it to be a little bit thinner, but otherwise it is a very comfortable grip to wear. Definitely recommend these ones if you can't get your hand on Victory grips or Bear Complex. The Elite grips retail for 399 Norwegian krone, which is about 50 USD. Now let's take a look at some of the belts from FlexFit. This one is the Metcon belt, and this one is a foam core belt that has a contour design. It's got a little bit more support in the back with these pillars. The inside is nice and lined. It's got a Velcro hook and loop, and that's how it goes around. The size small fits me pretty much on the dot. And if you're looking for a basic belt, this is pretty much what you're going to want to go for. It's a very low cost belt. I think it's 200 Norwegian krone. But personally, I like their competition belt a little bit better. This is also a foam core belt. It's got a nice kind of weaved exterior with a nice lined interior that's very comfortable. Once again, Velcro hook and loop. A much more heavy-duty buckle, though there is not that cinch anymore. The competition belt is a really nice belt if you're looking for something to do Metcons in and you're willing to sacrifice a little bit of support for mobility. This is a size small and it fits me perfectly. I have a 32 waist and I weigh 170 pounds. Now, another really nice thing about this belt is that it stores very, very well. All you have to do is just roll it up, and it takes up very, very little space in your bag. Now, I know that's not a feature, but it's just something cool that you can do with this belt because of how mobile it is. Now, another reason why I like the competition belt over the Metcon belt is because it is a straight belt and it is 4 inches in width, whereas on the Metcon belt, it reaches all the way up to about 6 inches. This is going to be legal to use for IPF and IWF meets, whereas the Metcon belt is not going to be. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. How can I get my hands on these products if I don't live in Norway? Well, check this out. Go ahead and send FlexFit an email. Mention that you saw these products in my video, and they will be happy to send out whatever you want for whatever it costs. If you guys have any questions about any of these products that we went over today, feel free to leave them in the comment section. And as always, guys, please hit that like button, subscribe, and thanks for watching.